I am Hayzel Green, an inquisitive, unapologetic, voluptuous introvert who blooms and blossoms behind closed doors. This is my podcast, a platform where I will discuss my writings and where I will bring to light conversations with my good girlfriends, sisters, brothers, and homeboys about love, life, music, and most importantly, sex. So leave your judgment at the door and welcome to Hanging Out with Hayzel.
It's Hayzel, baby.
Hey, Hayzel.
You know what? I thought that, we were sitting downstairs in my living room chilling, and we were having a good old conversation.
Absolutely.
So let's see.
We were talking about women's pH and men's semen. And we're not, medical experts, so that's our disclaimer.
I know that's right. So odor, itching doesn't necessarily mean venereal disease, but their pH balance is off based on that man's semen.
Exactly. It could be semen. I mean, it could be a number of things. And from personal experience, it could be that he got a dirty dick, or it could be that it's just that his semen is just not agreeing with your body. So all things considered, that's the type of stuff that women pay attention to because we know our natural essence. So when your natural essence is off and you notice it, or perhaps your man notice it, and it might not even be like at the forefront. It might sometime you might be having sex and then be like, wait a minute, that smells off, and you're like, okay, well, what changed? And when you say, stop coming in me, and a dude say, who is your regular dude, not just a dude, but if they say, oh, okay, and then you doing all this squirming and they still want to come in you because that's their culmination, but all things considered, my body is what I'm concerned about right now. So you are decreasing my pleasure because I'm concerned about the after effects right now.
So wait a minute. A long time ago, and I think this is the weirdest thing, and I guess maybe I was young, wasn't thinking about it, but at one point in time, I was smelling peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
And I, for the life of me, didn't know. But back then, I wasn't having any symptoms. Mm-hmm. I just smelled peanut butter while we were having sex.
That is too funny. That is like
peanut butter. So now I know. But you know what? Now that I think about it, and it's just like, at the beginning of my intro, I let you know, leave your judgments at the door. We are all human. We're women. We're females. We're alpha males. We're whatever you want to call us. But we are human and we make mistakes. And sometimes we're trifling with them. But I just want to say that, one time I was tripping because I was having a little irritation and some things was going on. And I was like, couldn't get it together. But then I had to step back and realize that I had sex with two guys. And I was like, well, they pH balance together was not hitting with mine. I couldn't blame it on one. I was like, what the hell?
That would definitely throw your pH off. In the words of my bae, dirty dicks. You fucking with too many dirty dicks. I'm like, huh? What? No, that's not it. But okay.
Wow.
But yeah, that can definitely throw your pH off. Of course, we know about all the textbook stuff. We know perfume soaps and certain variables like that can throw a woman's pH off. Like that whole Bath and Body Works stuff. I mean, it's all nice and dandy, but that will have you just toe up. Like, and people, in all honesty, in my opinion, women need to sit their ass in a bathtub. You see what I'm saying? More often. Like, showers are awesome, but sit your butt in a bathtub with some baking soda or some ACV, apple cider vinegar. Get your pH together every now and again. And I'm not saying do it once a week or anything like that, but just every now and again, even when you're putting in with your little fizz bubbles and bath salts or whatever, just take a moment. and get yourself together, because trust and believe, don't nobody care about us like us.
Okay, so wait. Baking soda and apple cider vinegar.
I've never done those two together, but like I've poured baking soda in my bath water along with my Epsom salt or my bath beads or whatever, and bathe and soak in that. And I have a Whirlpool tub. And or it's been times that I've done ACV. It's been times that if my pH is off, and that's just this is just something that I've done. I've even took some apple cider vinegar and with some water and poured it on a panty liner and wore that for a day to get my pH back together. I don't know where I read it. It was like some homeopathic something, but it was talking about ACV. And of course we know the addition isn't good, but ACV does bring it back. So that I've done that to kind of make sure that I don't have an odor.
Wow. Okay. You hear that, ladies?
Yeah. So I'm not a medical professional. I can only say what has worked for me. And of course, apple cider vinegar is super acidic. So I'm not saying nothing overwhelming. And ew, it's wet. Yeah, but you sit in a pad all day. You see what I'm saying? So come on, be real. Like a little capful on a panty liner for a portion of time is not it's not nothing significant, especially the way some of these bras be discharging out. So it's like,
you said the way they be no more Flagyl.
oh no, absolutely.
Oh my God, that stuff is gross.
That is so 1990s.
2000, 2020, 2025,
for somebody, right?
2030. You know, Flagyl is on the market for some reason, but
Yes, people need to get hip to more homeopathic remedies, though. I'm telling you, it's too much stuff out here to help us that's healthy to be put. I mean, you know, Western medicine is fine and dandy when you need it, but come on now. So,
wow.
yes, but yes, your man cannot be coming in you all the time and you think that that's healthy. I remember my doctor told me that he did a hysterectomy, or he observed a hysterectomy. I don't want to misquote. And the lady's organs were stuck. Her feminine organs were stuck together from semen.
Ugh.
Ain't that disgusting?
Really?
Yes. I don't know if he was just saying, we was really having a candid conversation, and I was much younger, but I don't know if he I mean, I can't imagine he would lie about it, but it was just gross. And it made me think because he the point he was trying to make is that your body is not made for this.
Sticky, icky.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you procreating, that's different, but otherwise,
say all that come, it's just
for his pleasure.
It's like literally sticking around.
Oh, literally.
Oh my God, that is terrible.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yes, like I didn't.
Well, I learned something today. I don't know about y'all, but I most definitely learned something today.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, we gotta get it together, because men will talk about us like a dog. You see what I'm saying? Or
but they
accuse
the cause of
us.
it.
Exactly.
Right. And they the cause of it.
Right. And it's not to say we can't. We get ourselves together. But I'm always open to critique and anything that's gonna make me better. So if my man say something is off, then I'm like, okay, baby, let me figure it out. But let him know that he may be part of the problem as well.
So this is the thing. Why is it? And I know you can't like literally or technically answer this question, but if a nigga know they got a dirty dick, why they trying to give it to us? Why we want that package? Some gifts are not giving
because they're greedy. And we take it because it is a such thing as prophylactics, and that even though a lot of women are allergic to latex as well, so so that's something to consider. But we let them fuck us with them dirty dicks. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be our own protectors. We gotta be the protectors of our mind, body, and spirits. Which is a whole nother thing, how when you have sex with someone, you literally are taking in their spirit, and sometimes that is even worse than the dang on dick. The dick might be good, but that spirit that they giving you along with that dick.
Sex is very emotional, and you know what? I'm just still stuck because a dick without a condom feels so good. Oh my God. I mean, it's like, maybe they need to invest into condoms that completely takes the shape of the way the condom works now, it's just a long sleeve, and it doesn't catch all those curves. And it's just something about a raw dick.
I'm sure they have condoms that are
we just too cheap to pay for.
Well,
them.
I don't even know that. I mean, I've been, I guess, in kind of sort of committed relationship, so
Kind of, sort of.
Yes. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. Now you're gonna have me researching condoms, and then I'm gonna bring them into the bedroom, and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, "Well, this is a test.
Yeah.
This is only a test."
Yeah, we have to report back to our listeners.
Yes. So right, exactly. But even so, we wouldn't be consistent. Don't nobody roll over at 7 a.m. and grab a condom after the person they've been sleeping with all night. You see what I'm saying? Like, that just ain't realistic in most cases. So
Right. Wow.
oh, forgive us.
I know. I'm just sitting up here, thinking, dang. But I was told one day by my girl Shay a long time ago. She said, all dicks are not good dicks.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay. And especially depending on who that dick is attached to.
Oh my God. I remember I was messing with this dude, and he wasn't no good. He was no good. But his sex was so amazing. I'm talking about, it was amazing. And I remember the last time I messed with him, it was like I went home and scrubbed myself. Like, it was like I just did not want his spirit on me. And it was kind of like the white girl in the horror movie in the shower. You just sitting in the shower, like I didn't have the tears like ooh, but I literally was sitting in the shower letting the water run on me, like, let me get his spirit off of me. Like, I just felt like it was just no good. So yeah.
Well, you know what I've noticed, throughout my lifespan, that there are some men out there who ain't shit, and that's not all of them. So please don't think I'm saying that or I'm talking about you directly, but some men are not shit, but what they do is they perfect the sex game. That's their job. Their head is stupendous. They fuck game is ridiculous. And it's like, why you play so fucking much?
Oh, it's all kind of memes about that. You see what I'm saying? That's what some men do. Like, and then they do it so, for gain. You see what I'm saying? Whether it's a material gain or whether they emotionally want your head, want your head to be in their space. The dick is manipulative. It is very manipulative. And most of us have not figured out how to overcome it. I got a little bit of testosterone. I got some guy best friends, and I always said that I was part dude. But boy, oh boy, when it comes to the right dick or that right emotional connection,
you ain't hard no more.
I ain't right. I am such a girl.
Say that alpha part has walked out the door.
Listen, my friends got two names. They will say, "Are you her or are you her?" Because sometime the girl's gonna come out. But I mean, I want to be a girl more often. Maybe I would have had a husband by now. But in the meantime, yeah, I've been dickmatized quite a few times.
Yes, I can think about. Yeah, we won't even hash that back up because you talking about somebody stupid, nose wide the fuck open, stuck on stupid, parked on dumb. I've been all of them over that right nigga or that wrong nigga with the good dick.
Oh, this one we need to have the men callers telling us why. Why do you do this to us?
So you know what? Let me just call one of my homeboys, my bestie, and we're gonna see what he has to say about this.
Hello.
Hey,
what's going on?
What's going on? So look, we were actually sitting up here talking about a couple different things. One of the things that we were talking about as women is pH balance and cum. So we pretty much went through that. And then we kind of talked a little bit about men with good dick. We trying to get the male perspective of what's the thoughts when you about to come and, I guess, set up shop, conquer, and let her know that your goods are the goods. And
Let me stop you right there.
Okay.
Any man that's about his will never just volunteer information like he got the goods, because first of all, men have egos, and please don't let it be a situation where you think that you're putting it down and she be like, dude, what you doing? I had that in 88. What you talking about?
Ooh, 88.
So you better let her give you your accolades, give you your trophies and all that, because you'll get your feelings hurt thinking that it's you on your own. I mean, at least that's how it's worked for me.
Okay, so what about those men who have nothing to offer, and the most that they do all the time is perfect their sex game?
I know. Like, is there a method to this madness?
I would call those gentlemen, they're opportunists, and they figure if they can't do anything else, they might as well be able to put it down, because I think this is a statement, or as they say, this is the thing. But if not, we can start it today. Have dick, will travel.
Wow.
So,
Have dick, will travel.
We'll post up and move in on your ass.
right, we'll post up, and you ignore the fact that he ain't got no etiquette, he ain't got no type of class, no bread, no job, no drive, no nothing. But because he can knock you down, you give him, you give him some run.
Wow.
That's horrible, but nevertheless, it's a thing.
That is a fact. So they carrying dick like luggage up in this bitch.
Like a vaccine passport.
A vaccine passport.
Ooh, so is that another conversation for another day when dudes with mommy issues? I mean, you see what I'm saying? We got to get to the root of this on another issue, another episode of Hayzel, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think it may have something to do with mommy issues, but I personally think that it has something to do with respect issues for themselves, because just thinking that you deserve a place at the table because you got good sex, that's childish.
Maturity, I get it.
I mean, unless you're a porno star and that's paying the bills. But other than that, I'm gonna need, to bring something more to the table. Now that's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure that there are millions of gentlemen who will disagree, and that's their prerogative to disagree. But you have to have more. Just like a woman has to be more than a pretty face and a fat ass. What's a big city?
Understood.
So what about those women with like we spoke on before, the good head and the good pussy? So what can they get coming through the door?
Well, here's the thing. And real talk, it all boils down to preference and what a gentleman will settle for and what a woman will settle for. Some women, they don't want to have a career. So being a kept woman becomes their career. Some men want to be taken care of by a woman. So they'll spend, 20 hours in the gym getting toned up because they don't feel like that they should have to work a job. So they're going to let a woman take care of them. And if that's what you sign up for, if that's what floats your boat, then good sailing.
I mean, and then if they can catch the person who's willing to make them a kept woman, I mean, I honestly can't be mad at them, because I run into a whole bunch of dudes who are just not worthy. So I want to know where these dudes at that's making bitches out here kept women, like, for real.
But see, here's the thing. Everybody has their deal breaker. And for some, it might be more than it is for others. Some years ago, I was still an adult. I met this young lady, and she was cute. But God is my witness. Her thing was a filet of fish meal and some Powerade from McDonald's, and the world is yours.
Oh, wow.
So that was her barometer. So I was like, I got filet of fish on deck, baby. Let me get that about you.
Not the barometer though. Okay.
That hey, she never asked for more.
And you never
And
gave
some
more?
women, I mean, why did I? Some people, and see, now we getting into love languages.
Mm-hmm.
A person will teach you how to abide with them, and it's almost offensive if you try to come at them in some other way. That's just like a person who loves to smoke weed. How dare you come with a fifth of Patron when you know I like to smoke weed? I don't want no Patron. I want this bag, and that's going to get you what you're looking for. And the Patron is not, because it's not what that person is, out for.
It's not the preference.
So you
It's
saying
not
that
the preference.
the women who end up with these dudes that only want to give them this great sex, that's what they're looking for. So the dude is appeasing the least that.
That's what they settle for. Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
Right.
So I guess that opens the door. My eyes.
Man.
No.
And I'm literally taking notes for future topics like love language.
Yes. So, you and I have had multiple conversations. Yeah, I ain't even gonna go there right now. That's another topic.
Yes.
Ooh-wee.
Thank you for your insight, man. I'm serious. Bestie.
No problem. No problem.
We go call you back, and I appreciate you, and I will actually be talking to you later on today, okay?
Sounds good.
All
Love
right.
you, sis.
Love you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. So where we at with that, sis?
I don't know. I'm kind of speechless. It's different when you hear it from your man versus you sitting around with your girlfriends and we know it already, but when you hear it from a man, I'm sorry, and you like, okay, so he ain't telling us what we already know.
Yeah, but even though we study, sometimes we fail the test.
Ooh.
I have countless stories. That's why I said I was about to get started, and I stopped up because he know I've called him many nights on some shit, and he just he let me vent, and then he had to come and check me, slap me around a couple few times, and be like, listen.
But the crazy part about it is, it's not like a lot of times we go into it for the dick. You know what I'm saying? And then the dick be amazing, and then we just get stuck. We be wanting so much more. You see what I'm saying? But then we just like, oh, okay, we'll figure it out. The dick is good, and we can, in the meantime, and then all the other stuff that you wanted gets overshadowed by the good dick, or you settle, or it's just until I find something better, and then here, next thing you know, you 3, 4, 5 years down the line, and you like, dang, what a waste.
Call my ass Little House on the Prairie, because I've settled. I've started communities settling.
Oh no!
It's reality. It is what it is, and I look back at some of those relationships and be like, damn. But then I look back at some of them like, damn, that dick was good.
Oh my gosh!
Or like I said earlier, that head was.
You know better, you do better.
Even if you knew better, sometimes you still don't do better.
You know better, you do better.
Okay, that's the goal.
That's the mantra right now, okay?
If you know better, you do better.
Oh, my God.
Okay, well, girl, thank you.
Nice to talk to you, girl.
I know. Are you listening to Hanging Out with Hayzel? Please join us the next time to find out what we're going to be talking about.
Absolutely.
Peace out. Well, we have come to the end of this week's episode. I want to first thank you for listening to the insanity that crosses our minds. To those who partake and entertain in my conversations, without you, there will be no Hanging Out with Hayzel. To Platinum Way Ray and Mac of the Tracks, we're looking out for my dope beat. And last but not least, shout out to my other half for making this possible. Because at the end of the day, she is I and I am her. If you thought this show was interesting, be sure to tune in to next week's episode and tell a friend. Support the movement. All things Hazel Green. Find my books on Amazon.com. Follow, listen, and like at hazelgreen.com. Hazel Green on Facebook and Hazel Green 216 on IG. 2 fingers, and I'm out.